Everyone, we got JT in the house. We got Velez in the house. Gawk, gawk, gawk. How's everyone doing? This fine young cannibal schmorning. A ding, 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 ding. Wow, I'm running late. I don't have the lights on. So tasty. Good morning. Throw that penis down my pie hole. It's hot. Oh no. Call your boss. Wipe that. A microphone check. Uh-oh. How we sounding? Or is it my mic's looking a little weird on my thing? I'm pretty sure I figured out what's causing my mic problems. It's a phone software I use that messes with my mic settings. Hello, anyone there? Does it shows like no one's there? I don't know. See people in the chat, but it says no viewers. A microphone check, check. Testing, testing. A microphone. A microphone check, check. CPI came out today. Came in, I don't know, hot, cold. Market's likey so far for the most part. I'm definitely going to give you some insight on the markets that you're going to want to hear. I honestly don't know what's going on. Besides Stacy's bonds. A microphone check, check. A microphone. A microphone. Uh-oh. I might have screwed up Rumble. Oh, no, Rumble's fine. Welcome to the Rumble. We got fun and games. Bum, 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 bum. All right, I would love to hear. Anybody out there? How's the volume? Can you hear me? Is anybody out there? All right, ding, 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 ding. A ding, a ding, ding. Let's talk about the stock market. Sounds good. Thank you, brother. So I'm getting ready to tell you something very, 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 very important. Be sure, get your notepad out. Be ready to take some notes. CPI came in good. We'll take a look at the Fed Weight Watch. The Fed Weight Watchers. I think like 3 rate cuts are being priced in now by the end of the year. Welcome to the jungle. I think he's speaking today, isn't he? And discussing the next rate cut. Current. Always takes me a long time to remember how to use this tool. Current target is 525 to 550. And there's a 91% chance that we stay the same. I think that's what this is saying. Yeah, 91% chance. Well, in 1 month, 87. Like, why is this so complicated? Oh, so this is on July 31st, I guess, is the next decision. So it's a 91% chance it stays the same. So I guess the markets, we're going to find out in a second. There's 3 more rate cuts after that. 81% chance of a rate cut in September. 45% chance in November. And a 45% chance. Well, really, Ed, it's actually an 80%, 90% chance. No, 45. No, wait, we're at 500 to 525, right? No, we're at 525 to 550. Yeah, so bro, it is. 81% chance we go down 25 BPS in September. 45% chance we either go down or stay the same after the rate cut. And another 45% we go down even more. And then the same. With some percentages that we go down even up to 75 BPS. So rate cuts are being priced in by the market. And then everyone is super bullish. So when rate cuts happen, are you guys listening? Everyone's super bullish. When rate cuts happen, the market's going to fly. I don't know how many times I got to tell you, nutsackers, that I can tell you what's going to happen. I can tell you exactly what's going to happen over the next few rate cuts, like a freaking crystal ball, and it wouldn't do you any good. You don't know how the market's going to react. The stock market is sometimes 12 to 18 months ahead. It's already priced in these freaking rate cuts, guys and gals. There's decades of experience on this, but you got all these dum-dums that've been trading that think they're expert traders because they made some money since they got lucky, took their little COVID check, and now they think they're stock geniuses. Bitcoin was over 59,000 there for a second. It's looking pretty good. Like I said, the line in the sand, you know what? We're going to hold off on Bitcoin until we get to crypto talk. I don't want to derail what's going on. So the market's already cut in. So rate cuts start happening. It might continue to pop off for a little bit, or it might immediately just start going down. Historically, when deflation happens, the stock market goes down. So now these rate cuts start happening. Everyone's expecting shit to pop off, but what they don't realize, the stock market's been blasting off to a new freaking frontier, like the Starship Enterprise, and then they don't understand why they were wrong if it goes down. Well, it's because the market 16 or 12 to 18 months ahead knows deflation and freaking another like crunch is coming, and that the stock market's way overheated, right? That is just as likely as a scenario. Look at the past rate cut. Not all have been negative. Yeah, I think you're right. But I think like a high percentage of them, the stock market has gone on after. All I'm saying is, don't watch your size, bro. Watch your freaking size. I don't have my light on, and you know what? I ain't going to turn it on. Just watch your size. The market, if you're YOLOing, doloing into the stock market, or even into crypto or into whatever, expecting to get rich because of rate cuts and it might not happen. The market might tank. NASDAQ. Look at that, bro. Yesterday it was, look at this. These are just clocking in new all-time highs day after day. Since the middle of May, it has basically barely seen a downtick. I mean, you had these little V-shaped by the dips, right? But it's just nonstop. This is new all-time highs, just clocking in since January. 6 months, it's basically just new all-time highs, day after day after day after day. Yes, Matthew. Matthew in the house. How you doing, brother? Yes, I'm very, very disappointed in the Cardano brothers, the Cardano bros. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it, but there's a bunch of, I don't know what they're trying to do. I listened to their space for like 5 minutes last night. I knew they'd been kind of talking about, I don't know what they're trying to accomplish. I really don't. But it's effing embarrassing, as the coach would say on Letterkenny. All right. Coinbase 223. Yeah, it was, I hold and L. I think L has like 70. I don't know what they're trying to do, bro. It's like the most disappointing thing is they were doing all this stuff around Nike, and now what? Oh, forget Nike. Let's all get together and try and get rich real quick. I don't know what's going on. I really don't. Maybe I completely misunderstand it. All right, we're still in the stock market. Stock market initially liked the low interest rates. The E-mini S&P is actually flat right now. Nasdaq's down 25, so it's a bit of a fade the interest rate decision so far. We'll have to see how it plays out. It's still early in the market. It's still within the first 20 minutes. A lot of times it can reverse about 20 minutes into. Silver's up 51 cents. Metals likey. Gold up $24 to $2,400. And then Bitcoin and crypto's likey. Coin in the house. How you doing, brother? You buy any Ondo yet? You buy any Ondo these nuts? Yeah, I'm assuming they dumped. I think they were dumped. It looked like Nike was kind of getting dumped just the last day or so. I think he's Irish, I'm assuming. I don't know. Didn't you have a good feeling about it last night? Need to learn more? All right. Larry Finkback said, I don't know what else you need to know. Wells? Oh, isn't that Irish-like? Probably from Cardiff. As Wales a country? Aren't you practically genetic cousins of Ireland? I know that'd probably get me murdered up there. Are you from Wales? I thought you were from England. You're from Cardiff. So you're actually Welsh? Is that a thing, Welsh? Nice. See a lot of green on my board. Tesla up $4. Surprised JT's not in here. Tesla. AMC up 9 cents. Let's go, baby. Jimmy up 64 cents. Where's Ricky Ricardo? Anything else interesting? What's Nvidia doing? My best friend calls me up. Well, he texts me like, "Have you heard of Nvidia?" And I'm like, "Brother," I'm like, "Bro, why are you asking me about Nvidia?" "Oh, I heard it's doing really well." "Yeah, and I asked him, "Are you looking to invest or something?" He said, "Yeah, I'm looking to invest some money." And I'm like, "You don't invest it in Nvidia, bro." It's a great freaking stock, but come on. You don't FOMO into something that's gone up that much that quickly. Do I think it could go? I don't know, bro. I don't know. Like what's common sense? I just told you I think the market can react in an ugly fashion over the next couple years when rate cuts start happening. And I mean, that's going to cut into everything. Nvidia is a $3.3 trillion market cap. How much higher can it go realistically without it being a freaking bubble? There is 10 points, 10 people in the house, 4 likes. Let's get that big like energy up. I'm not sure why the YouTube algorithm must be working for me today. I don't know why. When I have a title like Gawk. Oh, top 5 Earth in the house. Long time no see. How you doing, brother? That's Mr. Ricky D. Ricky in the house. How you doing, brother? Any moonshots or any stock or cryptos you're interested in? The market is going to crash next year. I think it's on the board that the market pulls back pretty hard. I covered that already. If you want to know stocks, I don't know about moonshots. If you want to know a stock that I think is a potential just massive buy and accumulate over the next 5 to 10 years and you'll be worth a lot. $62 billion. Palantir. I think that's going to, it's not going to give you crypto type returns for the most part, but Rick in the house. Good morning, brother. Palantir I love. Coinbase I love now, but obviously I'm going to be selling Coinbase when I'm selling my crypto. And I've covered quite frequently how and when I'm going to be selling my crypto. Tom, it isn't the algorithm. Your quality finally quite buttering up my nuts. Thank you, brother. Oh, excuse me, a little gassed up. All right, crypto. Let's talk about some freaking crypto. Crypto likey. Now, every now and then you hear people talking about how crypto is correlated to the stock market or blah. Crypto is hardly ever correlated to the market. It's on a 4-year cycle. It seemed correlated for the most part because when it was going up, the stock market has basically been in a bull run since 2008. For the most part, the stock market has been in the biggest bull run in the history of our planet since 2000. Look at this, bro. Since 2008. Is that right? Yeah, here's the great financial crisis. We almost went into a third world country back here in 2008. This is where we are. Look at this massive crash. 2021 it lasted a year, bro. I don't even remember it being that painful. It was kind of painful, but not really. You didn't have to wait it out for that long. You didn't have to wait it out for that long, and then you were back, baby. Right? And as long as you were buying this entire time, you were probably doing okay for the most part, unless you were buying penny stocks because you're a degenerate. All you do is trade degenerate things like meme coins, NFTs, and pink sheets. As long as they can print money, yeah. Yep. I very, very well said, Top 5 Earth. I've said a few times, a lot of people don't understand why the stock market's doing this. Well, in 2020, they started printing money. We were at like $4 trillion in the system. They added another 16 trillion, right? So now it's all a matter of how much they continue to print money, what our GDP is, and what our debt ratio is. So let's see if we can keep that in line, see if we can keep the train on the tracks. All right, Bitcoin dominance. Total crypto market cap 2.1 trillion. Getting near its recent local highs. Bitcoin dominance at 54%, down a bit. Bitcoin at 58.5, it did get up over 59,000. I think it's at a critical level that we've discussed. And I don't see it on my chart. Oh, because I'm on the weekly. Yeah, we're right. We pushed up. Well, I want to see it on the one with the fib. So we blasted above the fib, and we've held that for 2 days now, which is great. We've tried to this is this is the big battle right here, the 200. We need to get over the 200 and hold that. That's currently sitting at 58.9. So it's doable. It might, if we lose this and head back down and we lose this fib, timber, watch out below, 48,000. You know what order book spoofing is? Yeah. Why? There is someone spoofing the Nike chart by sending orders. They cancel the order. They've been doing yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to think about that. On what decks? I don't know that there's much you can. I mean, for all the. But why? To make it look like. Why would someone order spoof that they're gonna buy? They have a big buy order. There is someone spoofing the Nike chart by sending orders between 20 to 70 to buy Nike. As soon as the price gets close, they cancel the order. Just to make it look like there's a lot of support, I guess. I don't know what their end game is. On the other hand, I think BTC, I wish I'm wrong, but BTC could go downwards. I don't think it's going to matter much. As long as, because the Bitcoin halving is a cheat code. It's possible that if the only this time is different that you got to be worried about, or, you got to be aware of, is what if this time is different? We don't get that crazy bull market. Like we've already kind of peaked, or we don't go much higher. That's on the board, but it's kind of like there's a lot to factor in. Like miners got to make a certain amount of money to stay profitable, or, people are going to FOMO in and buy, and it's going to get euphoric again, and then you sell. ADA chart looks good. Let me fact check you on that. We're above the 20, an inverted 20. We've had a lot of strength in the last few days. We're back at 40 cents. When you look at the long-term fib, we're still way down in the puke zone. We're still way down in the puke zone. Guess we can look at next stop 45 and then 50. What is A to BTC and ETH? You want A to ETH? Come on, dude. All these different charts and time frames and assets. And then if I look at A to BTC, I gotta listen to Kurt. Boom, boom, boom. I'm still boom, boom, boom. I got an A to BTC trade that's still doing good. I'm timing it perfectly. No, you've been losing money on that trade, brother. You've been losing money on that trade basically since June 18th. It's doing great. ADA's up. Since June 18th, ADA's up 21%. I mean, just even in the last 7 days, it's up 18%. That's exactly how Kurt sounds. Is up 33% since you put it on? Okay. I mean, sure, it's up. From whenever you put it on, it's up, but it looks like the tide's possibly turning. So I don't know what you're waiting for. personally. I think it's time to reverse the trade. Personally. But you do you. I can give a shit what you do. I can give a shit if you trade it back to ADA. I can give a shit if you buy MinSwap. I can give a shit. I give zero shits if you buy Ondo. I just tell you what I like. You do what you do, bro. You're waiting for BT dominance to go back to 60. There's nothing on the chart that says that's going to happen. There is nothing on the chart that says that's going to happen. That last bull run, it did get 73%. So I guess it could happen. I mean, you're trying to squeeze blood out of a turnip at this point, dude. Excuse me. It did break this long-term trend line, so that one's kind of... But it might be something to watch still. And it's currently hanging around. Yeah, so when the bull run comes, Bitcoin should peak first. And you might be able to squeeze a little bit of... To be fair, you might be able to squeeze a little bit of blood out of that turnip. Looking back, this is November of 20. When was the halving? May of 20? So after the halving, it went down a lot. It went from 69 all the way down to 56 and then all the way back up to 73. And this was about 8 months after the halving. Yeah. You're possibly making the right move. Historically speaking, you're making the right move. ADA ETH, goddamn, dude. ADA ETH these nuts. Who cares what ADA ETH? I guarantee you ETH is probably eating Cardano's dick. Yeah, same thing. Whatever Bitcoin's going to be, ADA ETH's going to be basically the same thing. In the short term, it looks like it's up. But I just showed you that more likely than not, Bitcoin is still going to outperform this and ETH will do the same. So, do I think the ADA chart looks good? No, I don't agree with you. I think it looks like shit. I think the ADA chart is going to continue to look like shit until they kick this bull run into overdrive and we get that true altcoin season. The big true altcoins. And then all charts are going to look great because you're all going to be going to the moon. We're going up from here? Probably. Probably, but I think you're better off being in... If you're a short-term trader, you're better off being in Bitcoin and Ethereum. Ethereum and Chainlink and Solana. And then later Cardano. What else is going on in crypto? ADA at 40 cents. Ondo at $1.02. We were discussing this yesterday when it was 92 cents. Celestia at 6.79. It's had a little bit of a resurgence. ICP I recently bought in the 6 handle. I think ICP is a good crypto to own. I think it'll do really well. It's got the AI narrative. It's got a lot of good tech. Stacks. Ooh, Stacks making a comeback, baby. This baby was $1.30 a couple of days ago, and I didn't know what was happening to this one. I didn't know. Look at this one. I'm almost back to break even on this one. Jason been buying the shit out of this. We missed Jason. Where's he been lately? Is this little bitch ass still in Nashville, or he still got jet lag? Litecoin at $68. You know I like this one. I mean, I'm not. This is a safe crypto to be in. It's not sexy. You're probably going to get 3 to 5x returns in the bull market if you time it decent. It's basically Bitcoin. I think there's a good future for. There might be a future where Litecoin becomes sexy. because Bitcoin's going to be $1 million, and you're gonna see Litecoin that's just 4 times the supply, and it's basically the same thing. And like gold and silver. Silver is not as sexy as gold, but people still buy the shit out of it. I think that narrative for Litecoin has a potential. Again, not sexy at all. Attack of the fuzzies. Adam Farnswoggle P. Horsetooth is still on, getting wellness checks. Retro is still getting wellness checks because of his Aleph. Injective. This one's interesting to me. This one will probably do pretty good. This one was super sexy for a minute. And then it just kind of... a lot of these Atom plays... Injective is Atom and Ethereum was super sexy. But I said at the time, I didn't get it. Say all these, I didn't get it. Like Celestia, I like because it was modular. It had a different narrative. All these others like Say and Celestia or Injective, they're just another layered freaking garbage hype chain with DEXs and NFTs and meme coin. How many of those do we need? Right? They're just going to get little hype cycles. Again, no. The bull run's going to come, and you know what they say. A rising tide lifts all shits, and all these shits are going to rise. Arbitrum, meh. NTX, looking pretty good. I love me some NTX. Choo is Jimmy chewing. XRP, garbage. This is the dumbest... We haven't seen Peter for a while. Peter and someone else was big on XRP. He probably got tired of me talking shit on XRP. Polkadot. I don't know if this one is... I don't know if it's time to start putting nails in this coffin. It's definitely... There's only a couple more nail holes left on the XRP coffin. E-gold, garbage, but it'll do well, I'm sure. Matic, this one's surprising to me, to be quite honest. I'm sure this one will do fine. Metis is interesting to me just because of Vitalik's mom. Binance, I can't trade this one. I can't hold this one. I just don't like the chain. The actual chain is garbage. The actual chain is the biggest cesspool of rug pulls and scams in crypto. AVAX is a good one. It'll probably do really well in the bull market. I've told you numerous times the chain. I don't like it for moral reasons and for stupidity reasons. Subnets are stupid. I've been saying that since they've come out. A lot of people were excited about subnets. Subnets is possibly the worst possible way to scale a chain. Just clone your chain. You want your own? Just clone it. More validators, more BS, but stupid. Caspa recently got smart contracts. This one's another very gimmicky. Sorry, Velez. This is just a very gimmicky proof of work. It's proof of work with smart contracts and a very short duration. You can mine it. And you can mine all the coins in like the next 5 or 10 years or something stupid. Gimmicky. It doesn't... People think... They tout that they can fix the trilemma. The blockchain... No. Right? And for the most part, I'm kind of anti-proof of work. I'm okay with Bitcoin being proof of work. I'm okay with having one proof of work chain. But not... multiple. There we go. JT in the house. How you doing, brother? Put me in timeout if you want, but look at Tesla. I'm not going to put you in timeout for coming in and mentioning Tesla. But let's keep it. Let's keep it, to like 1 or 2. Hey, we've discussed it. Good job. Tesla's up $7. I'm glad you're making a lot of money. We're talking about crypto. We're talking about imaginary coins right now. We're talking about imaginary coins. We've moved on from the stock market. Casper. This one's on the chart because a dummy came into the chat one time. Link, you know how much I love Link. I think Link is a great blue chip buy. 5 to 10x with minimal risk. Crypto, minimal to crypto. That's all relative. Aptos, whatever, bro. Just another garbage chain with some hype. Sui, same thing. Just another garbage chain. Oh, both of these, JP Morgan or Meta. Who cares? Ain't no one using this shit. Near, it has some hype because it's AI. This chain is never going to amount to anything, dude. It'll probably do fine in the bull run, but if you're super bullish near long term, this shit is going to fade into obscurity. I don't know how many times I got to tell you guys. Don't listen to any of these narratives. Any of these high, don't just buy to sell. Buy for the bull market to come and sell. Next bear market, get ready to load up on Bitcoin and Ethereum and play it all over again. The rest are just fighting for table scraps. Solana, Cardano, Near, AVAX, you name it. They're just fighting for third place. Right now, it looks like Solana's winning. Chainlink's an oracle used everywhere, so that's its own thing. And then you got to figure out what RWA, mostly RWA is what you're looking for. And you're mostly going to look for that on Ethereum and layer 2s. Those are going to be the things to invest in. You can look at AI and you can look at DPIN, but don't get too caught up just because someone says they're DPIN or AI or whatever. You've got to know, like, that's why I think Ondo is such a great project. It's backed by Larry Fink. It's backed by Coinbase. Larry Fink, bro. It's, Ethereum and some other Solana, I guess. The token's just a governance token, sure, but I'm not looking to stay in it long term, right? We don't know how these coins are going to act long term being in a governance token or whatever. To me, and, a lot of you old fashioned people, you think like stocks or whatever. You just enjoy the ride up and sell. Sell when it's euphoric. You think Tesla might hit it? And yeah, it might. It might. I've told you this is going to be a massive buy the rumor, sell the news event. So I don't know how high it's going to get before you sell the news, but whatever that price is, I would be selling some calls going into the date of the Robotaxi event. I know you're a long-term investor, so don't worry about it. But if you're a trader, you're going to want to sell your Tesla on the right before the event or the day before the event, or sell calls, or hell, even short it if you're if you got shit like a ridiculous amount of money and you can afford to get your face melted off if you're wrong. But not much left to look at in crypto. Just kind of looking at the coins. Harmony 1's done. I mean, you could trade this and make money, but this chain is in its death throes. MinSwap pushing 0.02 cents. MinSwap just recently came out with version 2. I think MinSwap is a good pickup. I think it'll do really well. Sunday swap. I love me some Sunday swap. The problem with like these CNTs though, if we do head back down, they're going to get destroyed even more. Right? So if Bitcoin does do this and we're losing it, guys, we're struggling to hold on here. If we lose this fib and go down to 48, altcoins are going to get destroyed harder and CNTs are going to get destroyed harder, and it's going to be blood in the streets. People are going to be panicking. This is on the board that this happens. I don't want it to happen. I've dealt with enough trauma in this bear market. I don't need one more upcoming. I'm ready for that bull market, bro. I'm getting my dick kicked in every day with these 110 plus temperatures day after day after day, and these crypto, and we're like 3+ years into a crypto, basically bear market. The only thing that's doing good is Bitcoin and Ethereum and Solana Everything else you're probably down on, right? They're at near lows. Cardano. How many people percentage wise bought Cardano under 40 cents? I mean, this is probably my cost basis right around here. And I started buying this in 2019, 2020, right? And I'm barely break even, bro. And you can pretty much go to any altcoin. Solana is doing well. That's about the only one I can think of offhand that you're doing pretty good. Most people are probably doing pretty good in this one, right? Because you bought, I don't know how many people bought. I don't know how many people bought here versus down here, but Solana's doing really well, right? Solana's acting like they're the clear winner after Ethereum right now. Whether that holds long term, I don't know. It could very well, even though I don't think the technology is that good. Thank you for saying that he has been. Stop being bearish. I'm not being bearish. I'm discussing the fact that it could turn bearish. I don't stop. You stop reading into me, bitch. I am bullish. I am definitely bullish going into the rest of the year. I think we're going to the moon by the end of the year. I think Bitcoin will be over 100,000 by the end of the year. I think the altcoin season will start. I think Ethereum will be 5,000 plus by the end of the year. I think we're going to be in peak bull. I'm just saying in the next 1 to 2 months, 1 to 3 months before that happens, it's not out of the question. We're in a fight that Bitcoin capitulates more, right? For the big money. The big money, it's so, because they can read sentiment really well. And they can look at how many people are, like, you can look at on-chain metrics, how many people are long, what they're long at, what their max pain is. And if they see a bunch of retailers 10x, 100x long with tight stop losses, they can just come in, throw their dick on the table, short the hell out of Bitcoin, and wipe all that out and gobble up massive Satoshi profits, shorting it down, and then get more Satoshi profits, gobbling it back up. Gobble, 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 like Pac-Man, bitch. I remember you making fun of me buying CNVA at $8. Look at you. I don't even know what. Oh, Carvana. Yeah, I heard they were in the news today. Doing really well. Are you talking about CVNA? I'm assuming. I'm going to make fun of you for not being able to type. Yeah. Good job on that one. I don't know why it's up so much. I heard it in the news. I heard it mentioned on Tasty Trade this morning. I didn't hear why. They must have had a good earnings. They've been doing well. Good for you. I would have never invested in this. I would have never invested in this. All I hear is rah, rah, rah. You know why I'm so negative is because you guys constantly shit on me, guys. Why? All I do is try and come in and enrich your lives, and it's just nonstop shit on Tom. You can't even give me the likes, bro. We're still sitting at 5 likes. All I do is I get on the mic every day and you just abuse me. You tear me down. All right. This is that time where we're just going to talk about whatever. Here's a big fat kiss. I want it on my dick. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what Twitter's saying. There's Matthew. I'm just going to give that. See, yeah, I don't even read it yet. I've already hit the heart on Matthew. See how I'm programmed to help you guys succeed? And you guys just sit there and like, I'm not going to give this MFR a like. Nike chart looks like another asset. Nike chart looks like any other asset, including meme coins that have gone on to do well. Yeah, I think no need for unnecessary FUD. Nike doing winter things. Thank you for your advice. Nice and useful. Ooh, Matthew, how many followers do you have? Be sure to follow Matthew Lake. He's got more followers than I do. What the hell? Be sure to follow at Nostradamus. Yes, I own 70. Here's unpopular L. Then this stupid meme coin. Yes, I own 75%. They didn't really CTO. What does CTO mean? Matthew, what does CTO even mean? I don't fully understand it in crypto. They just say the word over and over. Chief Token Officer? Does that mean you hold the most? Like what is... I know what it means in the business world, bitch. You're finally getting... Hell yeah. Cardano takeover? That's what it stands for? No, but what is CTO? Like, to be the CTO of Nike, what does that mean? Even like when they say, do you want to be the CTO of Nike? That means you want to be the Cardano takeover? I don't understand that. ELI 5. Why am I so mean to you? I just... kudos, Ricky. Community takeover? Oh, community takeover. That makes sense. So you take over the token, like the business aspects and promoting and all that. Will Clemente says soft inflation print, ETH S1 filings. Yeah, ETH ETS any day, probably. CFTC says 70 to 80% of crypto assets are non-securities. Doesn't matter because the SEC continues to just do what they do. So until there's regulation that says the CFTC and this and that, Goldman to launch 3 tokenized projects by end of year, probably on Ethereum or an Ethereum layer 2. Read the freaking tea leaves. Ethereum. Ethereum is ultrasound, bro. JP Morgan bullish on crypto in August. So they say JP Morgan thinks it's going to start in August. I told you it's going to start around... My prediction was around the end of July. And I think that's just when it starts to heat up. You're not really going to start seeing like euphoria until later in the year. JP Morgan says crypto market rebound. Yeah, because JP Morgan says it, of course it's going to happen. Trump to speak at Bitcoin conference. No one cares. They are setting up a thing to get free tokens. Like if you own a bunch of stupid NFTs, you can get airdrops. Here's some alpha from BitBoy. He likes Hondo. He likes Pith. He likes Aleph Retro. I like Aleph, actually. Sweet, whatever. CTO comeback. Idiots. Idiot comeback. SEC officially ends investigation. Paxos declares BUSD is not a security. That's kind of big news, guys. That's probably good for BNB, guys and gals. I mean, of course, BUSD is not a security. How is a stable coin a security? Seems like tech stocks are dropping like a rock. Nvidia, it's a bit of a bubble, bro. Tesla's losing it. They're just fading that print. They're fading that inflation print. Like I said, like the stock market's already priced in rate cuts. Eventually it's going to start pricing in what it thinks it's going to be. NASDAQ's down 230. Yeah. Yep, guys. E-mini S&P down 22. We're losing it. We're losing it. Jimmy's holding on. Uh-oh, guys. Uh-oh. All right, I'm not going to subject you to that any longer. Yeah, we're losing it. This is bad. We do not want to lose this right here. We got to hold. Hold. We got to hold. 57.6 is critical. Critical. We lose this, 48K, bro. 48K next stop. And then 42 is not out of the question. Look, I don't want it to happen, and I'm not being bearish. I'm just telling you what could happen before we quickly rebound. This could go down to 42,000 and then be back to 70,000 by September, right? Easily. That could easily happen. You're not going to enjoy it. And it's going to be extra brutal, especially for us that have been in this, waiting for it for like 3 years plus, waiting for it, and just getting this one big fat FU at the end when it's 115 out every day. It's enough to make you have a psychotic break. We are currently losing the battle. We are losing the small battle now. Water swig in the house. I still haven't heard anyone mention it, so here it is. CBRL. Yes, sir. Cracker Barrel. I haven't heard that one mentioned in a long time. Wait, Cracker Barrel, what is that? Like a soup restaurant? Yeah. I don't. That is definitely not a sexy stock, bro. CRBL. No. Is that the right ticker? CBRL. Ooh. Yeah. I don't know why you think this is a good buy. I mean, I don't know anything about their financials. I have no idea. I can look at this chart and say, well, it's cheap. I have no idea if they're going out of business. None of that shit. CBRL is the new tech stock. Why is it a tech stock? They stop making soup and start producing silicon chips. Do I have this wrong? I thought Cracker Barrel was like a restaurant. Let's see, Cracker Barrel. Ugh. It is. They're anti-LGBT. So isn't there more letters to this? Lesbian, gay, bi, trans. Aren't there more letters to this now? Is it more than... Is it an antique store? What is this shit, dude? I like the chart on the monthly. What's the like about this chart? I mean, it's cheap. I have zero. I don't know what their financials are. I have no idea. It's not a stock that excites me. Let's just put it that way. I hope you make a lot of money in it. Fire Southern Food. I hope you make a fortune, Water Swig. Water Swig in the house. How you doing, brother? I hope you make a fortune in it. The stock doesn't excite me. There's pansexual now, some other shit. So do they put P in there? Isn't there like all kinds of... Yeah, it's too much. What was I... Oh, like Microsoft, the Microsoft Office tenant board. Like I do a lot of work in for a lot of our clients where you set up their Microsoft emails and security and endpoints and blah, 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 blah. They have a section now for setting up pronouns. Oh, what the hell is wrong with our society? Josh in the house. How you doing, brother? Have you been here yet? Is a Southern Comfort Food kitchen chain. Southern Comfort Food. What's Southern Comfort? A Cracker Barrel guest getting pegged? Fans, leadership, blah, blah. What's the menu? They won't hire anyone that's not normal. Kraft Foods, blah. Doesn't. I want a Cracker Barrel menu. Cracker Barrel. It's part of the S&P 600. What the hell? When did that become something? This just gonna make me hungry, guys. I'm freaking hungry as it is. Dude, god damn it. Internet websites always wanting a peach cobbler. I got something you can peach cobbler. Yep, I'm done. I'm done talking about that. Bitcoin 57.8. We're getting a little bounce. You know what time it is? Yeah, I'm freaking. You know what time it is, guys? If you don't already have your rally hat next to your desk, go get a rally hat or wherever you're doing. If you're wearing a hat, let's go, baby. Get it out. Kurt, get the hard hat out. Matthew, get your Viking helmet out or whatever they wear in Welsh. It's like country fried steak. I don't like that. Steak that's amazing to eat, but generally, I'm not a... Isn't that country fried steak like pork? Get the rally hat out. What are you laughing at, Melez? I thought that was a charity basket and you were asking for donations. Like, what are you talking about? I really need to put up my new mic stand. What do you mean I thought that was a what did you think was a charity basket? We need to set up a charity to fix your ugly face. Let's set up a charity to fix Ricky's ugly face. Facial reconstruction hat. Oh no. That's for the market, brother. I do that. That's my new bit. I get the rally hat out. 57.8. Let's go, baby. I got stuff for when we're tanking. I need rocket blast offs or something. Who's my favorite wrestler? I would say current. I don't really have one. In the past, I really liked You've asked this a bunch of times. Rowdy Piper, Macho Man, Hulk. I loved Hulk. I was a big fan of the British Bulldogs. I don't know why. They were just fun to watch. They would go out and just do a lot of acrobatics. Yeah. Bruiser Bob Sweetan, Jimmy Superfly Snuka. Our trade's in the house. You're gonna break $100 million in dollars, bro. If you're gonna make $100 million in dollars, there's a donation. There's a donation button on the YouTube chat. Hook a brother up. Maybe Bitcoin gets to 100K this year and it's over. Maybe. I don't think that's gonna be what happens, but maybe. Cardano's below 40 cents. Tom's favorite wrestler was Rick Rude. I don't even know who that is. Sad to say it, but my best performer overall stock in crypto is Apple. You're not doing very well. You must be buying a lot of crap. Oh, you like a lot of Atom stuff, don't you? You have a lot of Atom and Cardano, if I remember correctly. So yeah, those ain't. They're gonna have their day in the sun. Just a little patience. Just a little patience. Yeah, Apple's been doing really well since their earnings or something. I don't know. Oh, well, I don't know what happened in June, the end of June, for them to pop off like this. What did they announce? You're down big on Atom and Ada. I don't know about Atom, but I mean, I don't know about Ada either, to be honest. I'm sure they'll both do fine in the bull market. Atom last time didn't do that great, I don't think. It did well, but it kind of underperformed. Maybe. $9 to, yeah, it only like 5x'd. So I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, bro. I don't know. I don't freaking know. I don't know that Cardano is going to get back to all-time highs. I'm just hoping it does. I'm hoping I don't get stuck. Oh, we're up to 7 likes. We're up to 7 likes, guys. Pathetic. I'm sitting here dancing like a freaking monkey. I'm sitting here not even being very professional. I'm sitting here dancing like a freaking monkey. Put the quarter in the cup. Dance, Tom. Dance. Clip that, Kurt. Dance, Tom. I'm sitting here dancing like a freaking monkey. Put the quarter in the cup. Dance, Tom. Dance. Clip that, Kurt. Dance. They reported a huge increase in computer sales, and then AI. I think AI is it. What's Apple's market cap? $3.51 trillion. Insane. Apple Vision Pro won't cross 500,000. I mean, this is a luxury item. Hello, baby. Stop the truck, Ricky.
Here about how Apple, being so heavily weighted in this fund, can be overtaken by NVIDIA or at least reduced for the sake of NVIDIA. What would that take?
Yeah, so
Stop the truck.
Now, NVIDIA is larger than Apple.
Jimmy, up 90 cents. Looking good, brother. Miners are still green. Ethereum still up $68. Let's see if the rally hats work. Cardano back. Oh, Bitcoin pushing 58,000. It held. It hit the line, held, and we're bouncing, baby. I don't know where we're going from here. So I mean, the fact that we keep holding is positive. The fact that we keep going down to that and not losing it means there's some strength there. I don't know how much the German government got left or if Mount Gox is going to do anything to us. You know, there's a very upcoming, you know what could really kick this bull run off, and I haven't mentioned it lately or hardly at all, is FTX is sending out $16 billion, billion with the B, $1 billion to refund people that were in FTX in cash, bro. 16 billion. It's not that much, but look at what 3 billion in selling pressure did. What do you think 16 billion in buying pressure could do? That's going to retail people that are probably sitting there like degenerate degens, foaming at the mouth saying, oh my God, this guy can't, I gotta buy crypto, but I don't have the money. I need my money. That upper lip is ruining it? What upper lip? What are you talking about? Gotta have at least one or two of the Mag 7? Nah. Coinbase isn't in the Mag 7, so. Is Tesla in the Mag 7? Oh, for the truck stop? I don't even. That's one of your Nubian sisters, bro, and you're gonna. There's nothing. Yeah, I mean, it's a little. JT, are you still here? I think she's fine. I mean, I don't. She's good looking. I watched like the first hour of the new Beverly Hills Cop movie. It's okay. His daughter is in the movie's fine as shit, though. Yes, what, Josh? I probably said 37 things since you're saying yes to whatever I said yes to, so. Oh, the heat, guys. I can't. It's going to be a long. I don't know how I'm going to make it through the dog days of summer if crypto goes the wrong way. I'm going to need therapy. I need a summer home in like Wisconsin or Minnesota. They would drive me nuts up there with their accents. Maybe North Dakota. Aren't they kind of Canadian accenty up there too? Fargo. Where can I move? I don't want to go to like New York or up there and listen to that Boston accent, but I just need a place where it doesn't in the summer. Actually, I don't want to move back here. I don't know where I would want to move in the winter months. So I wouldn't want to live in like up there in the winter months, but living up there in the summer would be great. You know what I'm saying? Stay inside. That's what I do. I just stay inside, bro. That's all I do. I mean, there's not much else you can do. I need to try and I haven't stood out in the sun and got any vitamin D for like over a week. I need to try and do that a little bit this morning before it gets too freaking hot. It's only 78 degrees right now. But it's going to get to 113, 112 tomorrow. And then we're going to cool off into next week down to 100. And then we're going to work our way back up to 110. This has been a brutal summer. The last two weren't this bad. Run the AC nonstop. Yeah. You have PG&E too? Yeah, PG&E charges you out the ass for. Yeah, it used to be, I don't know, 5 or 6 years ago, the base rate was 13 cents a kilowatt hour. Now it's like 43 and then goes up to 50. I'm going to get my next bill in about 5-6 days, and it is going to be a lot. And the next two after that are going to be like, it's going to hurt. It's one of the reasons I'm not buying crypto right now, because I need to pay a PG&E bill that's going to be the same as my mortgage. My PG&E bill is going to be the same as my house mortgage, guys. I'm not making this up. I should have got solar. Energy usage details. Let me take a look. I don't even want to see this. Oh my goodness, bro. 60. I'm hitting 60 kilowatt hours on days. 50, it's over 50 almost every day. So 30 times 60. So I would say 30 times 45 on average. Probably. No, it's going to be like 30 times 50. 1,500. It's going to be a $600 or $700 bill. And then next month, it'll probably be 1,000, 800 to 1,000. And then the month after that, the same thing. Oh, this does a dollar breakdown. Oh, I'm sorry. Base rate is 39 cents. No, it was 39. Now it's 43. And 43 and 53. It used to be 39 and 49. They've already raised it. So I think I can go like this. No, year view. Oh, I'm currently only at $376. There's only about 4 more days left. So this bill is going to be like only $400. I'm actually happy it's only going to be $400. My biggest bill last year was $510. So I'm actually excited that my PG&E is only $400. Wish I could switch. Who else? Oh, you live in the Bay? You're a sound engineer? How do you afford living in the Bay? You have 20 roommates? The air just kicked on. I'm looking at Costco and I just saw a tasty ass salsa show up on my item unavailable. Well, they got my sweet baby watermelon in. Doesn't look like it. I need to order some more sweet potatoes, man. Them things are expensive. Oh, they're out of my meat. All right, 7:46 a.m. Maybe we just end it here, boys. I can go out and get my son. By son, I mean vitamin D. There's only 1 or 2 people in the house. Yeah, let's wrap this bitch up. Bitcoin 57.8. Cardano struggling at 40 cents. We got the NASDAQ now down 250. That's big. Down goes Frazier. Bitcoin Cash is struggling, but up 400. Bonds up a full point to 120. A 0.8 ticks. That's good. That means rate cuts. Well, I say with the E-mini S&P. E-mini S&P down 20. Bitcoin at 57.7, right at that critical level. We got to hold this. I don't know, guys. They had me working. What's wrong with them? Don't they know Tommy Hour is on? What's wrong with who? Yeah, I'm going to go out and get some sun, guys. Employer. 57.6. Don't make. I'm going to put on the sub dive, the bunker siren, the air horn. I need to just shut this off, dude. I need to be put in like a 3-month coma. It's not fun. Are you having fun in crypto? I'm not. Can't remember. Like, in the last 3 years, I've had fun for about a total of 5 minutes. Guess we didn't do much on Twitter. Football. Oh my goodness, bro. I can't wait for football. It's less than 60 days out, but it's 60 brutal days of heat. 60 brutal days of heat and potentially bad crypto markets. That kind of fun is fleeting. Yeah, but it's going to be a lot easier to stomach it if I can get out with a bunch of profits and a bunch of dirty, dirty fiat in my bank account. Mr. Beast, if I were president, do you think Mr. Beast can become president someday? He's too young now. But I could see the American citizens being stupid enough to elect him. The president's, has it always been a popularity contest? I mean, that's what it's become. Just whoever can get the most votes. Oh, we never looked at, how's the DEX volume? Policy, no, policy doesn't matter. DEX volume hit like close to 10 million yesterday. I don't think it's terrible over at Cardano, all things considered. We're already pushing 5 million today. Men swaps clocking fees. Sunday swaps getting fees. Sunday swap might be a good pickup, guys. I need more Sunday swap. It can do really well in the bull run. I haven't really discussed it much, but I did put like 5,000 into OADA, earning 11%, 10%, I think now. Nike at 6.5 cents. USDM, I think I saw it a higher market cap, 5 million. USDM still picking up a little bit of, small bit of steam. Oh, the USDA. The USDA Twitter space is in 10 minutes, guys. Yeah, USDM. It's picking up some steam. We got USDA coming out. USDM's FUSDC, bro. FUSDC in its dirty, dirty pie hole. That's a 1 million jump. 1.4 million jump. The train, if these guys could launch, they haven't even launched yet. Anyone catch the dumb conversation I had with Mr. Incorrigible yesterday? I know he's not here, so I'm gonna say something. He demands that I mark up his chart. Mark up my nuts. Bro, you won't say what's wrong in the chart. I tell you what's wrong in the chart, and you just go in circles. With your little stupid semantics. First of all, you keep saying this is a seed phrase. It's semantics. Technically, you're right. Technically, I'm right. Technically, the hidden, it's called a hidden passphrase. It's not, you're acting like it's a 1 and 0. This is not a 1 and a 0. 2, it's not the 25th word. That's what Ledger calls it. It would be the 25th word if I was using a BIP 39 on Trezor, but I'm not, bitch. All right. Say something, Kurt. I dare you. I will put you in timeout for a week. There's adjustable dumbbells I want to buy. They're like $90 now and were $300 then. Yeah, I do remember how much all that shit was. What's the brand? Ricky? Ah, Ricky, you're so fine. The Rock would win. Oh, I would vote for The Rock. Cap? Are you, what do you mean Cap? Are you lying? Why are you lying to me, bro? $48 at Walmart. Those look decent. I don't know if they're any good. I only go up to 25 pounds. 5 to 25. And there's one you can get for 200. Oh, that's single. Just one. And then 200 for the pair. That makes a lot of sense. Just buy two singles. 150 on Amazon. 79 at Dick's. I mean, that's just for one, it looks like, bro. $90. Where are you getting the pair for $90? $12 pound, 25. These are singles. I need at least 50. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to F with you, bro. Where did you put... I mean, if this is really you, I want nothing to do with tangoing with your ass, bro. It's going to take forever to find you with this dumbass conversation. Where did you post a picture of yourself at WW? Well, why would anyone use the ether? I don't know. God, because I'm at the end of my rope with Kurt. Because Ethereum is blue chip, bro. Big money doesn't give a shit about their little $50 gas fee. Where did you post a picture of yourself? You're a big boy. Yeah, I don't know. Gotta have a good one, Josh. You have a great day. You'll catch me tomorrow if I'm here. Psych, you know I'm gonna be here. All right, guys, I'm gonna go get some sun. One last check. A microphone check. Bitcoin 57.9. Oh, I really want to get over this 200 and hold it, and then upwards and onwards. All right, everyone. It's Thursday. Yesterday you came out of the cannon like an effing missile. Today you came out thirsty. So thirsty.